Hello, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. Greetings to you all and welcome you all to another episode of the propaganda against the people of the Southeast and also against the United States of Biafra, which is the people from the rising sun. And according to the information where I'm reading from Daily Trust, because I always make a reference to where I'm reading my news from, so that if you doubt me, you can as well log on to www.dailypost.ng. You will find the news there. Because I don't give fake news and I don't give a propaganda, but we need to read the propaganda of the Nigerian state against the people of the Southeast. Period to this news I saw this morning. Even before then, earlier 4 a.m., I heard the news from the eyes of the gods how the Biafran Liberation Army decimated the so-called troops of the Nigerian army in Aguata. They dealt with them. But trust them now. They will only come out to tell you that how the terrorists have been taking place in the Southeast. And I ask, where are the terrorists and where are the thick forests that they are hiding in the Southeast? Anyway, we're going to hear the headline. I don't want to talk too much. Troops smash IPOB and ESN camp, rescue hostages, and arrest gun runner. IPOB 1 is not a terrorist organization, neither are they kidnappers. ESN is not a terrorist organization, neither are they kidnappers. Then, where is all this propaganda coming from? Look, let me tell you people the simple truth. The zoo. If you people want to hear, if you are thinking that you are going to win this war against the Biafrans with all this propaganda here and there, left, right, and center, you lied and you must surely fail. Because if you want to learn propaganda, make sure you contact us, the Igbos, then we will teach you the work. But all these ones, that one carries no water. Kudos to the Biafran Liberation Army and kudos to the Biafran Defense Force that decimated them at Aguata. We are going to read this for reading's sake. Just to do what? Just to make them happy. That Daily Post, which is they owned by their stooge. Daily Post is owned by a Southeasterner. I mean, a Biafran. But is working as a stooge to the Fulani government. Kudos to Simon EKPA and kudos to BG government for what they are doing in decimating all these people. Somebody gave a testimony on my platform, I think on my Facebook, that he said he keep on rendering praises to Simon EKPA till tomorrow. He traveled from Lagos to Onitsha, Lagos to Onitsha, from Asaba, where they used to have numerous checkpoints. Said no any single checkpoint again going forward. That all those checkpoints have been decimated, all of them don't run away. So for you to know that what we are doing, we are not joking. We are really bringing the fight to their doorsteps. And they are succumbing to pressures. Don't let anybody deceive you. We are making headways. And 2nd of December is the date. Please, do not forget. It is a sacrosanct, according to my English people. Here are the other headlines I'm going to treat. On our presidency, I'm in the zoo. Tinubu departs UK for France as Nigerians lament fuel price hike. People are busy. I mean, not busy. People are crying of hardship. On our president is truncating from one country to the other. They said he's on a leave. But we know that he's going there, going to put all power of pipes to survive. People who are meant to be a great-grandfather that's supposed to be the one to advise the youths on how to carry on the country and are the ones who are forcing themselves to carry on the country with the stress on it. The stress of this country can even make this man to die. But all this going from one hospital to the other in foreign lands is what keeps them going. You went to China, fuel price increased. Now you stay in the UK, fuel price increased. You don't even care. You are departing from UK now, going to France. And people will be clapping. If Tinubu come tomorrow now and campaign for election, believe me, the multitude of gullible Ndara will still vote for him. And say, Baba will change Emi local, our local. Final warning, Defense Minister tackles Amechi for asking Nigerians to protest hardship You are very, very ignoramus. There will be gang up to remove Akpabio as Senate President. This one that on what would I call it? APC this thing, APC prophet, Primate Ayodele. My people, we are going straight to the reason why we're here. Please like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe. Kudos to Simon EKPA and kudos to BG. And also kudos to ESN, kudos to Biafran Defense Force, and kudos to Biafran Liberation Army. The Nigerian army troops who have successfully dismantled terrorist hideouts, apprehend key terrorist elements, and seize firearms as well as logistics. In a statement on his social media platform, he said Boko Haram fighters and their families surrendered. These decisive actions underscore the Nigerian Army's resolve to eradicate all threats to national security. In a recent raid operation to curb terrorist activities in the southeastern Nigeria, troops stormed an IPOB and ESN hideout in Enugu, Umuonya community in Agwata local government area of the state. My dear, they didn't bomb, they didn't storm, they didn't do anything. It is the other way around. They are decimated. But for them to stand the shame, they need to come out and write whatever that will suit their narratives. At least to give hope to their paying masters abroad. Overwhelmed in a swing and firefight, the terrorist fleet leaving behind a cache of arms and logistics. The troops swiftly searched and destroyed the hideout, recovering 78 rounds of 7.62 mm and by 39 mm ammunition, 13 rounds of 9 mm ammunition, 20 live cartridges, a pump action gun, a locally fabricated pistol, an AK-56 magazine, and 6 vehicles found within the camp. On October 9, 2024, Nigerian Army troops operating in Plateau State intercepted a notorious gun runner during a precision stop and search operation along the Manga Bokus Road. The operation resulted in the arrest of one Matthew Caleb, age 35, who was in possession of a fabricated revolver rifle, a fabricated pistol, 23 rounds of 7.62 mm, special ammunition, 2 rounds of 9 mm ammunition, and a motorcycle. The suspect was en route Boko's town to deliver the deadly weapons to buyers when troops thwarted his mission. The troops also arrested 2 armed motorcycle snatchers and a robber in Boko's local government area, seizing a fabricated pistol, 4 rounds of 9 mm ammunition, and a motorcycle from the criminals. In a significant blow to the remnants of Boko Haram terrorists, a total of 15 wired fighters along with their families have surrendered to Nigerian Army troops in the Goza and Bama local government areas of Borno State, the statement reads. Moving forward, Tinubu departs UK for France as Nigerians lament fuel price hike. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has departed the United Kingdom for Paris, France, where he is expected to attend an important engagement after spending over a week in the UK. The senior special assistant on political and other matters to the President Ibrahim Kabir Masari disclosed this on Friday through his X account. Today, I had the honor of visiting Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, at his private residence in the United Kingdom, where we engaged in productive discussions. We then departed for Paris, France, for another important engagement, Masari said. Meanwhile, details of the engagement were not made public. Daily Post record that Bola Ahmed Tinubu departed Nigeria on Wednesday, October 2nd, for a week-long working vacation in the UK as part of his annual leave. The so-called president's vacation comes despite the pervasive economic hardship Nigerians are facing. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited had increased the price of the premium motor spirit to 1,030 naira per litre, further worsening the hardship on Nigerians. Final warning: Defense Minister tackles Rotimi Amechi. The Minister of State for Defense, Dr. Bello Mohammed Metawale, has condemned recent statements made by Rotimi Amechi, accusing him of inciting violence and unrest among the Nigerian populace. Amechi recently said Nigerians should be protesting against the hardship in the country. Metawale, in a statement released by the Director of Information in the Ministry of Defense, Henshao Ogubunigwe, which was obtained by Daily Post on Saturday, today, issued a stern warning to the former Minister of Transport, urging him to desist from making inflammatory remarks that threatens the peace and stability of the nation. Matawale expressed deep concern over the dangers posed by such rhetoric. It is both reckless and irresponsible for a former public servant of Amechi standing to incite Nigerians against their own government, he said. At a time when Bola Ahmed Tinubu is working tirelessly to address the challenges facing the nation through various reforms that are yielding results. Where are the results, Bello Matawale? It is absurd, preposterous, and shameful for anyone to exploit the genuine situation of our citizens for selfish political gains, Matawale added. The minister retreated Bola Ahmed Tinubu's commitment to safeguarding the peace and security of every Nigerian, warning that any attempt to destabilize the country through incitement will not be tolerated. We will not allow anyone to fuel violence or manipulate the prevailing situation of our people. Let this serve as a final warning to Amechi and his cohorts, Matawale stated emphatically. It is expected that Amechi joins hands with the government to move the country forward. Rather, he chooses to stay aside with myopic assertions, the minister added. Final, or the last but not the least, there will be a gang up to remove Akpabio as Senate President, Primate Ayodele. The leader of the Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Ayodele Elijah, on Saturday warned an imminent gang up against Senate President Godswill Akpabio. The prophet said the gang up will be an offshoot of Akpabio's inability to manage his statements. In a video posted on his social media handle, the clergyman said Akpabio's remarks will cause disrespect to the current Senate House. According to Ayodele, there will be a segregation in the Senate due to Akpabio's alleged incompetence. He said Akpabio must be careful because they will soon gang up to remove him if he doesn't manage his utterances. Akpabio will make the current Senate to be disrespected, and those with the voice of the people won't allow them. There will be a segregation in the Senate, which will be on the account of Akpabio's incompetence. Akpabio will cause trouble for his own removal, despite the fact that the Senate President is just a government mouthpiece. This Senate will not be able to change anything. Just wait for a rowdy season. My people, when I don't hear and finish, and I hear, we take back break. Like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to this channel for more interesting videos coming your way. I still remain Amandia Neze from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. Kemesiano.